Tonight, the city of Oteelea celebrates its 198th anniversary. As a kickoff, the Isaacson Food Labs will open their doors. While the oxygen levels are at an all-time high, our lowest temperatures are here. Plus, in innovation news today, we learn more about the hardworking water treatment plant and the Oteelea nuclear fusion plant that provides life-sustaining support. To Oteelea News. Our top story tonight showcases our city's rich history. With this story is our field reporter, Ella Johnson.
Marilena, this is quite a turnout. Why did you choose to celebrate the 198th anniversary?
We all know that Oteelea was the first city on the moon. This celebration has been organized to celebrate that.
That is very exciting. I know that we are located near the South Pole crater Shackleton, but I never knew why we landed there.
The Artemis mission landed in Shackleton in 2024. The surface was rough, uneven, and unhospitable. Because of these challenges, the colonists built their city underground in a lava tube.
It must have been difficult for them.
There were many risks and trade-offs of colonizing the moon. A problem was that it was very expensive. The range of temperature and limited water supply required the colonists to develop a safe habitat and innovative mining techniques. Building in a lava tube posed a risk of skylight collapse, but it protected our citizens from the dangers of radiation, moonquakes, and meteors.
Well, that doesn't seem to be a problem now.
Each home and public space is sealed with high-temp silicone that can withstand 500 degrees Fahrenheit. With this high-temp silicone with self-sealant properties to keep us safe.
Are you running for mayor this year?
Here on the moon, we have our own government system where each town has a mayor. I've served as a mayor for 8 years, and I feel it's time for me to enjoy some leisure time.
Well, thank you for your service. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You too.
Now back to you, Taryn.
To kick off this year's celebration, Isaacson Foods have opened their doors and their petri dishes to the city. On location, here's Ella with the report.
Thank you, Taryn. I'm here with Dr. Isaacson. How did you make the food lab so successful?
Well, the colonies decided to use hydroponics and tower gardens in every home, so all the credit goes to them.
Wow, what's this?
Well, we use animal muscle cells and duplicate them. Then these cells grow until they're able to be used as a food source.
Well, that's cool. What's with the pond?
We use fish as another source of protein and the fertilized water to grow plants.
So I heard that your lab is serving food to the school children for lunch.
Yes, nowadays we have levels that are broken up into primary, prominent, and technical training facilities. Each level features holographic educational opportunities as well as virtual reality experiences.
Without a good school system, we wouldn't have these great scientists and engineers to make new discoveries.
Yes, we train the universe's most qualified engineers. Our electrical and computer engineers use electrical systems and technology to solve problems in design. Our mechanical and civil engineers design major transportation and power-producing products. Our aerospace engineers work on our spacecraft. All these graduates help to make our city more sustainable and provide a clean and safe city.
Now to Erica with the sports.
Thank you, Ella. Today, rugby champ Lou Shadows brought home the trophy. Lou was able to keep the ball away for a record-breaking 32 minutes. Also in sports news, today was the start of the virtual reality Olympics. We will have the results on the 10 o'clock news.
We'll be right back after this commercial message.
I don't feel so good. Maybe I can rely on my HMS to tell me what to do about it.
Located in every home, this monitoring system can tell if you're dehydrated, sick, or just stressed out.
Oh, I guess I need to rely on my HMS. Hopefully I'll feel better soon.
We also have nanobots that deliver meds in your body to attack a certain cell or virus, and 3D printed organs.
Now that's some good medical care.
The home monitoring system, Oteelea's solution to happy, healthy
In other
living.
news, Oteelea Transport is unveiling its version of the maglev train. The rails of the train form electromagnets. Once the train reaches 93 miles per hour, the force lifts the train off the ground, eliminating friction. This will add to the four-wheel electric buggies. In the city, they run on electric self-charging roads. On the moon's surface, they have a rechargeable battery, providing a great transportation experience for us all. And now at the weather.
Everyone, it is time for your weather update. Today you can expect to see a crater temperature of negative 414 degrees. So bundle up. Just kidding. But next week the sun will show up for its 13-day marathon, bringing our surface temperature up to 253 degrees Fahrenheit. And now for your air quality report. Our engineers are continuing to filter oxygen out of the regolith and the ice we mine. The toxicity of the dust is at an all-time high, so air filters have been working overtime.
Thank you, Erica. In innovation news, the water treatment plant is reporting record water supplies.
Earth is abundant on the moon and provides us with water, rocket fuel, and building materials. This water ice is our primary water source. Our system of robots is designed to mine and transport the ice out of craters. Because the bottom of the craters is too cold for humans, our water resource engineers bake the water and catch it in a chart, leaving behind sharp metal particles. Then we filter the water droplets.
Once the water is passed through our bodies, the reverse osmosis filter comes into play. It uses a high-pressure pump to increase the pressure in the salt and force the water across the filter, making our water reusable and safe to drink.
Lunar soil also provides us with rocket fuel. This is made by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen, then mixed together.
We just take our water supply for granted. In economic news, Oteelea's nuclear fusion power plant has reported an excess of energy. Ella Johnson brings this report.
And today I'm joined by nuclear engineer Miss Leib. So, tell me, Miss Leib, how does the plant work?
Well, we rely on helium and nuclear fusion to make power. Helium-3 is abundant on the moon, therefore it was our second resource we chose.
What is nuclear fusion?
Nuclear fusion is when you get energy when two atoms join together to form one. Since this process relies on helium, we can have power for a long time. The power grid will be used to sustain our oxygen source, water filtration, and all other life support systems. For this reason, we also have a backup power source.
What are these?
Our solar panels. Lunar solar power arrays are different from solar power on Earth because we don't have an atmosphere. Solar panels are located on the outside of the city, arranged to receive the most LSP arrays.
How do you store all that energy?
Oteelea uses supercapacitors to store the energy. Capacitors use static electricity rather than chemistry. Positive and negative electrical charges build on the plates inside, making it more efficient as a charging and storing device.
That's wonderful. Back to you, Taryn.
Thank you, Ella. And thank you for watching the first edition of Oteelea News. Good evening.